you guys were grinding in the mud for a long time. And now you look at your roster, it's like Colliers and CBRE and all these big brands that you guys work with, Dream and all this kind of stuff. What was your, did you have a tipping point specifically when it came to earning that type of business? Or was it sort of just keep on pounding on the door and building relationships over time?
Yeah, there's not necessarily one direct or clean answer to that. But when it comes to what it takes and what was required to, let's say, get to the point where you are earning the trust of some of the world's, or at least the country's most credible and significant brands in real estate, there's a few factors. One is persistence. There's good persistence, there's bad persistence, of course. It was a very healthy persistence that built trust. What I mean by that is, let's just use some of these clients that we have today, but we didn't in year 1, 2, or 3 of VendorPM, for example. That doesn't mean that I wasn't talking to them in year 1, 2, and 3. And that's where the persistence comes in. These are companies that insane year 1. My co-founder and I, we had this rule, like every day we're each doing 100 dials minimum. That just got the word out so fast. And it just started all of these conversations. Some of these conversations then last for 4 or 5 years in some cases, right? Because yes, you close some good accounts in year 1 and 2, but if anybody thinks that they have an exceptional product in year 1 or 2 of their existence, they're fooling themselves, right? Yeah. Regardless of how strong your technical or product team is, it's just a function of time and resources, right? So we knew that we didn't have the most robust product that solved for every use case and whatever it might have been. But you start those conversations early on and you continue checking in, and you're not selling, you're consulting with these prospects. And you're understanding, okay, you told me that in year 1 or 2, you said that you really like the fact that we can do A, B, and C for you. But in order for this to even work with your workflows and your staff or whatever it might be, X, Y, and Z also needs to be true. And I just want to show you that, okay, I actually built X and Y for you, and I'm now working on Z. And so let's touch base again in 6 months and talk about how Z looks. And if that actually brings together what it is that you require. It's like they know that I'm checking in with them once a quarter or once every 6 months, and then I'm coming back to them with every single time with really, really valuable pieces of information. It's not me just, hey, I'm just checking in like an annoying follow-up. It's like, no, here's something you asked for that you said was valuable to you, and we've delivered it. And it's that consistency.